Johnny Hell in the house bringing all the laughs. Polly Doink with the jokes, a master of craft. Sexy Doink got the puns making everyone roll. Doinktown.
Welcome to Doinktown, everybody. I'm Johnny Hell, and this is Polly P. Doink.
Yeah! The plane is crashing.
And Zach Z. Doinky.
Hi.
Good. I said high energy because I said it was okay.
And we are the Lords of Doinktown.
Myself.
And we've got, guess what? Don't X out this video because we have the secret to growing a bigger wiener. And we're going to play it at the very end of the episode. So stay tuned for that.
You're not going to want to miss that tip. Trust me. I did it. And it works.
We're going to tell you about some TV shows and video games and books we've been reading and all sorts of cool stories about that. And then we'll probably watch some crappy music videos. Or maybe a silly video of a dog humping a cheetah. What's up with that?
How'd you get that footage of?
That was from our zoo here in Richmond, Virginia.
Ooh.
That's appropriate.
But there are also many known unknowns that you will discover along the way. So be prepared. It's about to begin. We're about to grab you and hold you down and force our deliciously tasty podcast down your fucking ear holes. So, oh man, I said the F word. I'm sorry, YouTube. But be prepared for the greatest, most bestest podcast in the universe. It begins now in 3, 2, 1, go, Polly. Tell me about your life.
I do love that high energy to you just means talking in true crime voice. But I do think you did a great job and I loved it. Y'all want to hear something? I woke up this morning really hungover.
Oh.
So I turned on a little known documentary. Maybe you've heard of it. Our Planet 2.
Planet Earth or Our Planet?
Okay. No, it's the Netflix.
Like Our Planet also?
Planet Earth.
Oh.
Our Planet. There's a second Earth in space, Zach, and David Attenborough went there and he interviewed a bunch of species.
Oh, cool. What'd they say?
They're like, what's up, D? This Earth is sweeter than your other Earth. This is too much for me this morning. I'm too hungover. Coffee hasn't hit yet.
Did you smoke?
But I was watching it.
Weed.
No, dude, I don't do that.
I like to get a little buzz.
I would have had an insane panic attack if I was high watching a lion kill a herd buffalo. That would have broken my heart if I was high.
Wow. Yeah.
I did watch that this morning though, and I was like, when I was watching, I did notice a little wiggle in my downstairs.
Like a worm in your asshole, or
no? I had a rock hard boner, and
oh,
I was watching it, and I was like, kill it. But this stupid bull, like these stupid buffalo. There's a giant herd of buffalo, right? And this one bull was like, I'm just gonna run over here, be by myself for a little while. When you do that, you get attacked by lions.
So that's the lesson. Never go your own way. Never break from the herd, because you will get
Go
eaten.
the road most travel.
Yeah, you will get
Lions
eaten by a
are
lion.
out there. Yeah. Also, another thing I want to bring about this documentary real quick.
Whoa, that was really fast talking.
Also, I'm the new Eminem. I didn't tell y'all.
it felt pretty like
Amazing.
standard to me. I don't know.
Thank you, Zach.
I like
didn't
he
think
said the after he said it, I realized it kind of was quick, but it didn't.
Also, there's another thing I want to talk about the documentary real quick.
Oh my gosh.
That was pretty good.
Get it out of the toes. All right, there's this
I
little
have so
island.
many things I wanted to just say, but I was like, I don't want to interrupt him. But go ahead, sorry.
Let me just get this one other thing out, because this is pretty dark.
No, you're good.
Oh, I love it.
Y'all's feelings.
Drop it later.
Because it affected me this morning. There's an island.
Affection.
It's like 1,600 miles off of the coast of Hawaii.
Is that like Hawaii but different?
Yeah, it's just like Hawaii. It's like Hawaii, but it's like right next to it, and they call it Hawaii.
It's HAWAAAA.
HAUUUAUI.
Oh man, that makes me LOL.
You spell
No,
it like
it's HAWAAAA.
AI. Dude, we should make a movie.
Hawaii.
We should make a movie about Hawaii, but it's HAWAI, and it's about the island coming to life because of artificial intelligence. Anyway,
Wrong.
so there's this island, and whew, I'm not doing good this morning. There's this fucking island, and there's a bunch of albatross on it. Okay, you know the big
Yes.
albatross, the bird, it's a seabird.
Yeah.
There's so much
I
plastic
love
in the
bird.
ocean. There's so much plastic in the ocean that the parent birds are thinking that the plastic is food because they're dumb shits, and they bring it back to the island and they feed these babies plastic, and they starve to death because they think they're feeding them, but all they did was give it like a plastic Mountain Dew bottle.
Damn.
Are a sad,
I'm starting
strange
an
little man.
initiative here,
It's really sad.
guys. We got to get off of plastic, and we got to start cleaning up, getting smaller footprints ecologically.
But think about
Dude,
the
I don't even drive, bro.
executives, dude. They won't be able to afford
do
a
you
third
buy
vacation
plastic?
home.
No.
I'm not blaming
I
you
use
two,
the
but
same
there is
bowl and
stuff
the same
we can
fucking-
do.
Oh no, you're right. But I'm just letting you know, out of the three of us, I'm on top of this, all right? This is
Let
a
me see. Let
competition
me see this.
between me and
Hold on, I'm
you
about to-
and him.
I'm about to rock your
I
world. with some
recycle
shit
quite a
here.
bit, actually. So
Do you?
I recycle.
Do either of you buy from Amazon?
I've cut down
been a while.
drastically on that. I
that's
sometimes
good. Never mind.
sometimes I get
But I do.
DVDs. They have good sales, but that's about it.
And I don't do it for like that kind of thing.
Dumb shit for DVDs. It better be dildos or bust.
Yeah, it's gotta be literally necessary, like a sex toy or lube.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Something to
'Cause
get
Zach will
something
go
inside
crazy.
me.
Ah, yes.
That's appropriate.
I gotta keep that hole gaping.
I hate gaping holes, if I'm being totally honest.
Yeah, I got to be pretty deep in a hole if I'm starting to watch Gape videos. But all right, anybody, what do you want to talk about, Zach? You said you had a bunch of stuff you wanted to say.
It's all gone. That's why I was like,
Well,
I had to address that. It's Johnny's turn.
well, no. Before we switch to anyone else, I like my ratings. So you want to give that program you've been watching a rating?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
was
Anything
the
David
David
Attenborough.
Our Planet 2.
Yes.
And you can catch that
TWO.
on the Netflix. Smoke some weed and
Yeah.
watch some dolphins.
Don't
Fuck.
do that.
You don't have to smoke
Just-
weed. It might terrify you.
You don't have to smoke
There's
weed
a lot
to do
of
everything on Earth.
Well,
There's a lot of
watching
death in this,
Our Planet, I would say.
video. It's all death. It's like not one of the
Oh.
upbeat ones. It's like talking about the death of our planet too, and then how our planet too is gonna, like, we're destroying it because of all the the climate change and all the plastics and all the pollution. So
Sounds
Okay.
like a bunch of
I wouldn't get high and watch
hippie,
that.
liberal
Yeah, it sounds like it would be
nonsense.
pretty scary to watch when
it's
you're
pretty
baked.
exciting.
There's like footage of the biggest, the first video footage
Dick?
of a giant squid just came out.
Whoa, giant?
But it's not giant. It's a baby giant squid. So it. Also,
Aw.
apparently, like these types of squid are super like easy to misidentify because they don't look anything like what they're going to look like further down the road. But
Yes.
oh yeah, I learned that the reason we know they exist is because we found like a huge squid beak in a sperm whale because they eat squid. Apparently, sperm whales are known to eat squid, which I didn't know that. That was
Tight. I
just-
like squid too.
Yeah, there it is.
Huh. Interesting.
Wait, let me see this puppy.
Colossal squid. That's what it is.
Looks tiny.
It
It's
is.
like
It's
this
a
big.
baby one. It is, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
But,
crazy. It's not giant at all.
No.
Kind of like the size of my what
Also, squids,
baby squid.
when they're adults, or as they age, well, basically, the reason you see the babies, I'm not going to be able to say this right.
Quack.
The baby, the rapper.
Squids have ammonia in them.
What are you
that,
trying to say?
that controls their buoyancy, but
Wow.
they don't get it until as they age, they get more. So that's why the baby ones are always closer to the surface, and the huge
Oh.
fucking adult ones are
'Cause
super
they're
low.
full of ammonia.
They sink
Not
down.
full, but they can control certain levels of ammonia in their body that
You know, a natural predator of a giant squid
Guys, I'm too high for this.
is a sperm whale.
Why'd I do that? What
Oh,
about
that was
sperm?
interesting.
Yeah, sperm whales eat giant squid.
Where's your fucking balls?
The sperm whales dive deep down to the
first nut.
lower levels of the ocean. They hold their breath the
Isn't that
whole
what-
time
isn't that
because
what they
remember they're
called
mammals,
your
they're air
mom?
breathers. So they dive down there holding their breath and then they eat a giant squid and they resurface and breathe again.
Not a you're a funny guy for the mom joke being
I
smart.
didn't hear it. I'm lost, dude. I'm lost on that thing that I brought up.
Your mom's a sperm whale.
You
that
guys
is
complained
pretty
about me
good.
smoking last week. I love it.
Yeah, I don't think either of y'all are allowed to smoke weed anymore. Unless you're
No,
gonna
I'm
watch
better.
our planet too.
All right, I've been watching. Let's get to something more contemporary here. I've been watching The Last of Us season 2 on HBO Max. It's
Is that
scary.
TWO or TOO
It's got
or TO?
It's as well.
Pedro Pascal and it's got Bella Ramsey.
Thorn.
And,
Oh my God!
Or
Who
Bella
the
Thorne?
hell cares?
Bella
Tell me.
Thornburg.
I think
Bella
it's
Thorne is a
Porn star.
Belladonna?
I'm guessing.
Oh. I've given Last of Us season 2 so far a 9 out of 10, baby. Oh man, it made me want to play that video game, so I did. I played some this morning and I got spooked up, dude. I got so scared. My nipples got hard and they were poking out the end of my shirt, dude.
How did I forget this? God damn it. Go ahead. Talk
Wait.
about your nipples more so I can bust, and then I can continue what I was
All right,
about to
Last of Us
You're
season
gonna forget
2
what you have in your mind right now.
is
Yeah,
a
no.
9 out of
I know
10,
it's gone.
baby. Oh, baby, it's so good so far. Last of Us Chapter 2, the video game, straight up 10 out of 10, dude.
Straight
One of the
up,
best-
man out of man.
One of the
Yeah.
best video games of all time. If you haven't played it, play it. It's great.
Second to
It's
only
like probably
Snake.
in my top 3 of all
I
time
love Snake.
favorite video games ever.
Snake is tight. You ever play Snake, Johnny? You know the game where you're playing as a snake and you got to eat the thing and you go in a square?
Oh, I thought you were talking
Oh,
about
I know that game.
Metal Gear Solid.
But
man.
what was the other
Lovejoy?
game me and you played privately called Snake where we suck each
No.
other's snake sack?
Oh, dude, that reminds me. Did you guys hear that Kanye sucked his cousin's dick?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
old news, though. Guys, I sent
Didn't
you
he put
videos. I saw 13 blue herons.
Are we just
In
gonna
one
move
Oh,
past
sitting.
that?
hold on.
How fucking
Holy
crazy
shit, Zach.
is that?
Holy shit.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
I guess who the hell cares about Kanye sucking his cousin's
I'm just
dick?
kidding. No, I do.
Yes.
I do want to talk about the birds.
I only care about nature
I like nature a
and
lot
Kanye
today. 'cause
fucking his cousin.
I care about dick sucking. That's
we
for
have a
sure.
problem.
I don't care about nature when nature's crying right beside me here.
Now
That's
tell
your
us
wife.
about your bird watching.
Dog wife.
No, I just thought it was crazy. I was on a bridge, one of the bridges that goes over the James River here in Richmond, and I looked because I was like, damn, cool, blue heron, damn, cool, another one. And then I was like, oh, wait, there's 12 over there.
Are you sure you didn't just count the same bird 13 times?
Yeah.
If it was that, then I had the craziest, whatever you call that, like when you're tripping and you see things like,
Yeah.
Trails or
like dragging
something?
trail. I had the craziest trails ever, if that's the case. Yeah.
Yeah, Zach, you sent us those videos, and I don't know if you noticed this, but in the bottom right corner, some of those birds, 2 of those birds went behind like a little bush, and they started sucking each other's dicks.
That's very funny, dude. I was moving the camera around so much, there wasn't really a bottom right corner. So
yes.
which bush?
Uh,
Fucking asshole, dude.
You're really gonna fact check me?
Yeah, dude, that did not happen. I swear to
A
God,
bird pulled its little worm
I'm
out
not
and
buying
it
it.
sucked
I'm
its
not buying
cousin's dick, dude. I
it
swear.
didn't happen. There was
And then
12.
he became a major,
Legitimately,
famous
I counted 13 herons and 4 osprey, and I saw 3 of those 4 osprey. Well, maybe it was at least 2, maybe 1 twice. I saw them catch like 3 different fish and then shake it in the air aggressively. I was like, oh, it just killed that motherfucker in front of me.
Let's go, fish.
Let's go fish.
Let's go fish. That's good.
I love it.
I watched
Oh, something with a little Nathan.
I did watch the
Fielder, man.
Netflix documentary about the Oklahoma
Here we
City
go.
bombing.
Oh, nice.
A good
You
doc.
get inspired? Did you get inspired? You got yourself a,
got
a
inspired.
Penske truck or whatever?
It wasn't Penske, but
What was it? Pendant?
It was a van, right?
It was it was.
It was
forget
a,
the,
no,
I
it was
don't-
a rented truck.
no, it was a
wasn't
rental truck. That was one of the ways they
was a-
found him.
I thought it was another P. It was a P truck.
I think it starts with it's like rhymes with strike, or maybe
Dyke.
it was strike.
Mike.
It was Dyke.
It was a Dyke truck.
Dyke
Yeah.
truck. Oh my god.
McLaren.
It had flannel all. It was covered in flannel.
All right. So
I didn't
anyway,
know Subaru
I watched that
made trucks.
documentary. I think it did a pretty good job
You
of
really are a funny guy.
covering the main facts for like a stupid guy like me and being like, okay, if I wanted to look further into this, I know which chunks to do research into
Chocolate
if I
chip
wanted
chunks.
to.
Yeah,
No, I'm
like
more
the
of
white
a
supremacy
peanut
chunk.
butter
Oh,
Peanut butter chunk.
guy, peanut butter cookie guy. But
Yeah, you're a peanut butter guy. Yeah. Hey.
did you like it? Was it a good documentary? Did it keep you on the edge of your seat?
I finished it, so there's that. I don't ever finish anything, so it was definitely a good, entertaining. Like I said,
Is it?
it didn't go too deep into every little chunk it could have gone deep into because it was a movie and not a series. But like,
Okay, that was my next question.
it said enough about each thing for you, like I said, for me to be like, okay, if I want to go do a bunch of Terry Nichols research, I could do that. But it like let you know what happened with him and
Tight.
other things that I wasn't totally like aware of, or that I realized I did hear on like a different podcast and was like, oh, I can't retain anything from educational podcasts. I have to watch it,
No.
hear it,
I
masturbate
forget
to it.
everything as soon as.
I mean-
what?
Master, what?
Okay, we'll move on. from
Get a
that.
master's
No,
degree in it.
I'm the same way though. I can't.
Get a bachelor's
I have the
pad,
worst-
masturbate in it. I mean, get a bachelor's degree and a master's degree.
Summa cum laude.
Yes. Sumo
Cum
wrestlers cum
loud.
loud? I didn't know.
Of course
I mean, I would have
do.
guessed. Sorry,
Okay.
guys. I don't know where I'm
You
at.
got any more with?
Yeah, you want
any
to
more
rate
with
it?
that?
You want to give us a rating?
On the Oklahoma City
Yeah.
bombing documentary.
No, the actual
Just the
bombing,
bombing,
not
yeah.
the documentary. The actual bombing.
The bombing.
Come on.
I mean,
a lot of
it's
people
bad.
listening here.
Well, he did unfortunately a good job.
Good job. So that's a 10 out of 10, maybe.
Yeah.
No. The documentary, I'd say they did a great job. It was a 7 out of 10. Just 'cause 7 is
yeah.
my good score. I'm not ever gonna give anything like something crazy.
Well, you're really hard to please. You're a classic hard to pleaser. Let me let this dog out here.
Classic hard to pleaser. I'm an easy to pleaser. I'm
Oh
the
my
opposite.
God, y'all!
God damn it! These
Nobody
balls.
has hit. Dude, don't do that on cam.
Yeah. What
For
about
free.
See me
I told you about that. Get money for it.
Zach?
And then
you
we-
texted me about the certain
Birds?
Nathan Fielder show.
Birds.
Oh my God, I forgot. I watched
He wouldn't
season
shut up about the
2,
birds last night, though.
episode 1 of the rehearsal. It
Did
is.
y'all all watch it? Did everybody
I think
watch
it's
it?
my
I watched
favorite,
It, yes.
I watched it the other day. Yeah, I think it's my favorite thing of his so far, and it made me realize
It
I
was-
should probably go and rewatch that other show that you were talking that I didn't think I liked.
Yes, the curse.
The Curse.
It's so
The
good.
Curse, because this one gives you a sneak peek of like, yeah, dude, nothing you saw was ever legitimate. It's
It's all
all
fake.
it's all fake.
It's all.
And this
it's
one,
all
he's like,
scripted
so I
and planned
created.
and-
I created a. Here I am at like Houston or Denver, whatever airport they're at, and he's like, so I created like a duplicate of it, and then you're like, oh wait, they were never in the real airport. Oh my God. And then you're like, every single time he's like, I'm gonna switch to talk to the real person now. He's never talking to a fucking real person ever.
It's so funny because he'll go into a rehearsal and then like, you know, it'll all play out and then he'll fucking like go and redo it where he's playing a different character and somebody else is playing him. Like it's just like so fucking weird.
Yeah, it's so deep. The layers are out of control.
It's hard to even
But
try
Zach,
to
you sound
explain
like
the
you
show.
think. You sound like you think you've cracked his code. I think that's
Not
all.
cracked
It
it.
is real.
I think it's.
They were at the real airport there.
Yeah, they
I
did go
think
to
you're
the
being
real
tricked.
airport at one point. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think they ever were in a real airport.
Well,
I think you smoked yourself into.
They had to stalk the
The whole
people to
point of
get
it.
there. Yeah, to get the.
Well, I don't think you're
characters.
seeing footage. I think he did probably. I think y'all are being tricked.
Oh, so you're saying there's another
You
layer, an
think?
outside
So
layer?
you
I think
think-
obviously he. You know that a lot of the shit he's doing is probably super fucking illegal. You can't just like. Yeah, I don't think you can like record shit inside the airport like that, like in the real fucking airport.
Why?
Yeah, it's public property.
Yeah, I guess you're
Buy a
right.
ticket,
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
Walk all the way back.
There's
there.
Well, he
like
also was like
certain zones
stalking
they couldn't
people. He
bring
had
the
people
camera.
stalking people and going into their hotel rooms and like. Some of that shit is it's just
Yeah.
it's far fetched. I'm saying.
He's a.
It's
And then I
really-
think he's telling you,
he's a
he's like,
hell of
yeah,
a
it is far
creator."
fetched. It's
Yeah.
fake.
Well, they what should we call it? They really straddle the line of it being whether it's legal or not. I think it's like because stalking and that sort of thing is illegal, but it's like it has to reach such a degree to be like whatchamacallit.
harassment or something.
Well, yeah, and I
Yeah.
think he's also pretty good at talking people. I think he could do that actually, and like talk the person into being on this movie or thing, blur it out. You know what I mean? I don't think
Yeah.
it's impossible. I'm just saying. Once
No,
he
you're
actually
right. It
shows
is-
you that he made a duplicate, it's like you should realize it's probably all the duplicate.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I
mean-
could see that being the season finale, where it's just like none of this was ever an actual like. I never actually
I
went to
could-
a real place.
But that wouldn't
But-
even like. That wouldn't be like. I mean, I would just be kind of bummed if that was the case. They'd be like, "Well,
Yeah.
who gives a
Well,
shit?"
see,
then?
that's why I don't like the
Right.
curse, is because it's showing you that it's not, that none of it's fucking
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
But
'cause I
this
need it
made
to
me be like,
real.
be like, maybe I should rewatch the curse because if I love this one because of that thought, then I'd probably love the curse. Like,
Also, dude,
it's so deep. That's why.
shout out to the
love
final
him.
episode of season 1 of The Curse. Hopefully, we get another season. But goddamn, that last episode was fucking insane, dude. It was one of the
I don't even know.
coolest-
I didn't
Never
watch it.
saw it.
It's
Yeah, I
like,
never saw it.
oh man, it gets wild.
Don't spoil it for us. So.
But
Oh, yeah, okay,
What would,
so,
what would you give the rehearsal season 2 episode 1 so far?
All right. Well,
What we
since
got?
I said I was super harsh and I don't like to go above 7 because I'm so strict about it, I'm giving that one a 9 because I fucking
Yeah.
love it so much.
He already went back on his word.
I had
You're a
to because
niner,
I
though, for
forgot
that?
I forgot I watched something that was actually strikingly good.
He was
Yeah.
entertained.
I'm a
Well, he did
niner
he
for
did
it
it
as well. I
perfect.
agree.
He's like 10 minutes into the episode. He's like, and now I have to realize, like, I
There
realize I
haven't
have
been
to.
any laughs.
Yeah, in 10 minutes, and I was like, that was exactly when I started to like
He
think
goes,
that.
HBO is paying me for a comedy series.
That was
And there's been
hilarious.
10 straight minutes without any laughs.
I love the part too where they simulate the air crash and
bust
it's
out laughing.
like you can
Yeah.
see all the fire and then he's just
And he's
standing
just
in front
standing,
of it.
yeah.
Oh, dude, that
Like,
was the best.
Little does he
He's
know,
got
I'd
his,
already
like,
laughed
silly,
a lot.
Yeah.
Now, Zach, was the fire fake? Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
what do you
Trick
think?
question.
No, he was burning alive.
In rehearsal, it was somebody he hired to follow him around and figure out how he would act. It is too deep. It's too much, dude.
Dude, how did he find
Love it.
such
He's
a
a
perfect
genius.
person for himself to shadow, though? Like the main character
Oh
guy,
my god, he's so good at that, dude.
the co-pilot.
He
found,
always
like,
finds like the weirdest motherfucker.
perfect. It's like all a perfect analogy. His life is like an analogy for exactly what he's talking about, like, but with the flight stuff. It's so fucking hilarious.
Zach, can you read that out loud?
Oh.
Hey, bitch. Oh wait, there's no A.
Just bitch, dude.
A bitch.
Oh wait, I was just saying, a bitch.
Yes.
No, I don't know.
All
Sorry.
right, let's move on from Nathan Fielder. We can only suck his dick for so long.
Oh.
How about this?
It's so long.
Okay.
I had Chinese food yesterday.
A
Did
succulent
you get
Chinese
Kung Pao
meal?
chicken?
No, I don't get Kung Pao chicken. That shit's too.
Me neither. Never had it.
Fuck, I just hate the name. I feel like it's gonna punch me in the face when I bite into it.
He's a scared,
No,
scared
I got
guy,
so mad.
afraid of confrontation.
I can't do General Tso's anymore. It does
I
not.
am
First of
a-
all, if you don't finish it all the
What?
first night, it's disgusting the next day.
Oh,
It's
come on,
it
it
doesn't.
holds
yeah,
up.
yeah.
no,
no,
it
it
does
doesn't.
not hold its
What
quality.
do you
What
know?
you
Or
gotta
what
Only
is
holds
get,
its
chicken?
what
quality
you gotta
is
get at a
sweet-
Chinese place.
Sweet and sour chicken.
Oh,
Wrong.
that's good.
No, right.
What do you think, Zach?
Wrong. I'm going
what do you get?
beef and broccoli or chicken or
Beef and broccoli's bomb.
I love a beef
That is
and
broccoli or
broccoli.
just chicken and broccoli is good too because it's the grilled chicken instead and it keeps
Yeah.
perfectly.
Ooh, I like
It's
me
that
some
the breading on the
teriyaki, baby.
orange.
It's the breading. It
and
turns into
General
like
Tso's
a
just
hoof.
ugh. Yeah, you cannot.
Have
But
you-
you're right with the grilled chicken or the grilled steak is
Have you ever gotten the
Blah, blah, blah.
teriyaki bits like on a stick, like a long
the
fucking
sticks
toothpick
are
thing?
so
Oh, yeah.
fucking
So
good.
good.
Chicken
dude.
on a stick, dude.
Yeah.
I love squirrel
Yummy.
sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
love.
I don't know. I wouldn't go ahead and do grilled
Probably
chicken,
is
though.
squirrel meat. Yeah.
Probably one of those birds I sent you a picture
It's
of
literally
earlier.
they skewer a squirrel and then cook it and the hair just falls off and then you're left with squirrel guts all over
It
it.
kind of reminds me of like when you watch the shows like Alone
Sounds
or
so
something
good.
or Naked and Afraid, and they eat
Zach,
like
you're gonna like
When
this.
I watched that,
they like
yes. Not
fry
y'all,
up
but
like
me.
a little rat or a squirrel that they eat, and it's like once they cook it, it's like damn, that actually does look kind of tasty. Like
Yeah, the way you
I would
cook it,
eat
it's
that.
just meat down there.
Yeah.
like
Well,
you-
you're seeing it
You're just like that too. You're like a little squirrel on a stick.
Ooh.
with the mice they catch on
you.
Alone and Naked and Afraid. They don't even they just
'em?
like cook them the whole way up. No, they do cook them. They just eat every bit of them, the bones, everything, because
Yeah.
they're so small that it cooks down in a way that's just like it's just crispy,
Mm-hmm.
edible,
Probably
anything.
bum.
Yeah.
Probably so
Probably.
good.
Fucking bum as hell.
Oh yeah. Have you ever
Also,
had
if
frog
you're ever
legs?
trying to cook snake out in the woods because you absolutely have to, don't overcook it or it'll become like chalk and then you can't eat it.
Oh wow, interesting.
So you gotta. There's a fine
you
line
want-
with snake. You have to cook it enough
So-
so that it doesn't fuck you up, but also not, you know.
Oh,
So,
man.
but if
So
you want
much
some
that you can't
chalk,
eat it.
you can. If you want to like be an artist out there in the wild, you,
You
can
can use some
fry it up
snake.
too far, and then you got some chalk.
There you
Wow.
go. You just gotta look at the bright
I didn't
side.
I'm
think of
thinking
that.
outside. I'm thinking outside the snake here.
Outside the bun.
Yeah.
The snake is.
All right,
isn't
I'm
a
running
bun.
on fumes. What do we got? You can put a snake in a bun. A snake is the perfect hot dog shape. So if you had a
But it's
couple
got a lot
pieces
of bones in it. Just another heads up. You gotta like peel this one
I
little
thought
piece of
snake
meat
was
off.
Can't you
No,
just?
no.
I feel like you should
All
be able
right.
to cook a snake and just like slide the meat off like this and pull the bone out as you go. You know what I mean?
What do
Wrong.
we think about? What do we think
You're
about?
doing some well placed wrongs today, Zach.
Yeah.
Johnny, I watched the second part of that Black Mirror.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think?
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I loved it. That was my favorite episode, dude.
Yeah, me
Wrong.
too.
I love Space Fleet.
I'm sorry, Paul. I thought you
If
I
that
thought you
was-
enjoyed the one they were in space in season 4, or you were
I
like,
didn't
no, you
hate
said
it.
Yeah.
you said it was
I'm kinda
good.
going
I
on a-
guess.
I was
So
sorta
that's the
doing
one
a
they have
little
the second
bit
one
'cause
of.
It's funny.
That's
the
the
one
one they
with the
have the
guy.
continuation of, and it's so fucking worth it. I was like, oh.
Because that was the one where
damn.
like you're in space, but you have like a
Dude.
body double down in Earth or something.
That's some of the tech in a lot of the tech in Black Mirror.
Digital
I'm like, I
clone.
hope this never exists because it's like too fucked up. But if you could put a little chip on your head and then just be literally inside a fucking Star Trek video game, that would be fucking awesome, dude.
We
I
would
would
lose
play
him.
the
He
shit
would
out
be
of
gone.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
you know you can buy a fucking hologram lens that you put
Oh,
over
dude,
your eyes, and it
not
puts you
even
into
close to as cool as what they show in Black Mirror.
Johnny
It is-
just wants to
VR
not
is
live
cool.
his real life.
I mean, if I could trade places with a fucking Starfleet captain,
And
hell
don't
yeah,
even
I'd
act
do
like
that
you're
in a
playing
second.
Starfleet. You're going right to X videos, and you're like, how does this work?
No, I'm gonna
That's
go
the
into
only
the
reason I want
Stellar Blade world. I'm gonna be a sexy Korean chick with huge
you're gonna
tits.
fuck Eve. So you want to?
No,
I
I'm gonna
am.
be her. Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna fuck
honestly,
him
if
by
you-
Yeah,
accident.
it'll be like
If
the
you could experience, oh, this is a good question here.
like that episode
Get you
of
guys.
Black Mirror where they're fucking each
Yeah.
other.
Fighting
in the
Johnny,
fighting.
if you
diamonds
could-
or whatever it was called.
you could
Vipers.
be a woman in VR, would you let yourself get fucked.
I
It's
think
like
I,
it's not really
Yeah.
even
I think
gay,
I
right?
already was ahead of you there in saying that I
said
would
yes,
totally do
and-
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Especially,
I agree.
Tight.
especially if it's by that
Yeah.
super hot guy from the Black Mirror episode.
I mean, the first thing I'm doing is
Anthony Mackie.
making myself come. If I find out I have a vagina, the first thing I'm
Oh,
doing
yeah,
is
yeah.
having a
I'm
female
doing-
orgasm.
Oh
I'm
yeah, that
seeing
looks
how
fun.
that feels because I hear they can just like go.
Yeah, they last
Never
like
seen one. I've
twice
never
as
seen a real
long.
orgasm in real
Never
life.
Yeah,
seen
you
it.
gotta try it. See that
I'm assuming.
sometime.
I'm assuming that's what happens. Never. But yeah, no, that'd be tight. Just fucking really getting in there.
Yeah,
I go
man.
to town.
Also, why
Would you rather
stop,
get fucked doggy style or
why
missionary?
stop at
Sorry.
just being a sexy lady? What if you could be a sexy alien that has like 4 dicks and 7 titties?
This is
I
what
want to
playing
answer.
video games
I want to
too
answer
much
Paul's
does to
question
you.
real quick. Why would I go doggy style? I do that all the time. Anyway, continue, Johnny.
Okay, good answer. Mm-hmm.
You could be like an alien that's literally just a floating cock. That would be amazing.
Or floating asshole.
Floating asshole.
Wait, what are we talking about? This is like
I don't
in
know,
a different
Johnny's
reality.
getting a little
Yeah,
weird with it. He's saying you could
I'm really
be any-
surprised you
any-
don't at least have VR by now. Like,
we do have
I know
VR,
it's not-
but it's not like your whole body's in it.
I'm not. I'm saying you.
He's talking about you personally.
Yeah.
He knows you're a sex pervert and you should be watching aliens with 6 dicks. You said.
I
think?
was- I-
That's your thing.
I think I'm past the porn thought of it all. I think.
Yeah, right. Well, that'll change once that little switch in your head goes. Oh, I'm horny now. You know the
Oh
shows
no,
I'm
I would
talking
definitely
about?
watch porn on it, but I'm just saying there are other things that I actually like. We could do a podcast in there, guys.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
That would be cool if we did a VR podcast and we're all just like I said, weird crazy alien
Aliens
with 7
with
dicks.
6 dicks.
13
But we're just having
dicks.
we're like, man, can you believe egg prices? Get that dick out of there.
Now y'all are understanding. We're
Talking
like,
about the prices of eggs and you're just like fucking with this dick that's hanging off of my ear. Like
Literally, I'm jerking off 10 dicks because I have 10 hands.
And I'm like, can we get back on topic here? Stop jerking off his hair. 'Cause your hair is
talking about-
penises.
We're talking about Seth Hegseth or whatever his name, Pete Hegseth.
Yeah.
What a weird last name. Anyway,
Shannon
let's move on.
Sharp.
That's not even. Shannon Sharp. Great podcast host. A lot of energy. All right, let's get another crappy. You got some more crappy music videos for us?
Doesn't look
I wanna
like there's
see.
any shitty music. It's all just videos
Did
he
you not
likes.
find any new videos?
Hold on, I got stuff. I just I have to sift through my other
You are
ones.
really.
Let's see. Okay, this is one right here.
Nice.
This isn't even a video. This isn't shitty music though, is it?
This is
It's just a dude swinging his dick.
absolutely
Just
shitty
the guy's
music.
cock.
So, and
I mean, I know
but
why you want to see it, Johnny, but are we gonna get
Yeah.
flagged for this guy shaking his penis?
probably not.
Probably.
Can you quack like a duck when you suck? Can you buck like a horse when we fuck?
Yeah, I don't
Take
mean.
every inch of your butt. Can you
I don't even know.
fucking love? Can you quack? Can you quack like a
He's
duck
just
when you
playing
suck?
with it.
Can you fart on my balls when we fuck? Can you stick your whole tongue on my butt?
Dude, I can't believe Jesus came back from the dead to do this, man.
The guy's going, what? I just have to touch it. I don't know.
Turn this shit off right this second.
I hate it.
This is awful.
This is one of those
I
ones
can't
Johnny
stand,
likes
like,
a little bit.
Edge Lord fucking. Yo, look at me. I'm just shaking my dick talking about getting farted on. Well,
I mean,
fuck
the
you.
music is not the worst I've heard. I wouldn't say it's great.
Not the
but
best.
as far as like punk rock goes, it's not the worst.
Yeah, it's not. It's like he's over. It's too over the top for me, dude. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Put your dick away.
Do you want to see an orb? I got an orb video.
No. No.
Beep, boop, boop, beep,
Don't care.
boop.
I wanted to see
People
crappy
want to see
music
orbs.
videos.
All right, fine.
Letting me down.
There
here
wasn't
today.
an orb. There was literally 2 lights behind it. It was
All right.
aircraft.
This isn't a crappy music video, but this guy's accent reminds me
my
of when you do a southern accent, Zach. This video reminded me of you, so
I don't. Paul ruined that. I
wanna-
hate that. I'm sorry.
I want to share this. This one's for shout out to Zach Z Doink.
He's right there.
Always keep your gun on safety when you're not ready to fire. Well, son of a bitch, Cloud.
I'm sorry.
I told you what. That.
It's
Get
fake.
in the truck.
Get in the truck.
It's so fake.
I mean,
It's so
Johnny loves it.
bland. He loves the like obviously fake stupid one. Well, we did say he was easy to please.
I just like his
He
voice.
said it, yeah.
It reminds me of when you do a southern voice, Zach.
All right, Zach, do a
Oh,
Southern
this is how I make
Baptist
rap
voice.
music for people that hate rap music.
You gotta watch.
I think we need to get off of this. I'm not liking this segment right now. This is all bad.
You're done. None of
Tell
this
me
is
a story
cringy
about
music like
the
before.
first time you had
Alright.
sex with
This
a,
guy's good.
I
This
have,
guy's good.
yes, I have a sequel
All right, here's one. Finally,
to Mr.
This
the
guy,
crawling on the
He's my
bleachers,
He's my favorite.
man.
his
Yeah.
eyes are scary,
nope.
and
Unmute it.
I'm echoing.
First, you gotta start with hitting the gym in order to start producing a hymn. In order to get slim,
He's so good with
shake
words.
around with a slab limb. Get good with dancing.
What
slab
the fuck's
limb.
a slab limb?
Get a trim.
In order to
Gotta
get a
make
trim.
some bread in order to become
Look at this guy.
Gotta make sure.
Nice
I'm a
makeup,
G.
bro.
In order for her to have her bikini. Don't be a damn weenie. A woman loves
Zach,
a man
don't be a
with
damn weenie
confidence.
today.
Keep your abstinence in
Keep
order
abstinence.
to unleash your dominance. Have substance in order to gain confidence. In order to display intelligence. So they won't judge you for your incompetence.
Incompetence.
None of that made
Damn,
any
dude.
sense.
He is
Bullshit,
on a word
dude. You didn't fucking
journey.
hear the main message, I guess.
Johnny, I'm judging you for your incompetence right now because you
Oh,
did not
no.
show intelligence.
You're clearly not saving yourself for marriage. Guys, today on the stairs, I didn't
Yes,
run
tell
the
us about
stairs,
the
but
stairs,
I was
please.
walking up the stairs on my bike, with my bike.
Wait, you were walking up the
Walking up
stairs
the
on
stairs
your
on my
bike.
bike.
How does that work, Zach?
So that's the
Continue.
thing. I actually wasn't. I had it above me. I was walking with it on my shoulder, basically, and two different women walking down said,
They said, "Ooh, disgusting."
"Oh, you trying to?" One of them said, "Oh, is that you? I smell. Smells like poop." And then the
You're
other
ugly,
one said,
"You're disgusting. I'm gonna kill you."
"I'm gonna kill you."
Give me
No.
$200.
Give me $200.
They both were extremely impressed by me carrying my very light bike up these stairs, and they were like, "Oh, you gotta outshine us," and I was like, "I appreciate it." God damn.
And then
Paul, that was
did the
some
one
jerk soundboard
the one-
right there.
Did the one lady say to the other lady? And then they
Oh.
ran away from you as fast as they could, and then they were like, to
That's
you, they
appropriate.
No, they didn't.
Said, and then did they call the police and they said,
We have a problem.
No, what actually happened? Y'all want to know what
And then
actually
you
happened?
said to
Y'all
them-
think I'm the creep here, but
I'm just gonna bash your brain.
sorry, go.
y'all think I was the creep in this
Oh, you're a
situation, or
magician.
the ugly freak. But I just said thank you. You know, it's very sweet of y'all. They were like separate. You know, they were together, but they were separate on the stairs. So they said it.
Oh, they weren't
not knowing
conjoined
the other
twins.
one. No, they weren't even connected at the hip,
Thought
like
they
the
were
movie with the
conjoined twins
guys.
for some
That was
reason.
awful. But no, I
with
got
the
to the
guys,
top
I
of the
love
stairs, and there was a dude sitting on the. There was like a group
Human
of like
centipede.
20, not that one, 20
Human Centipede 2.
Siamese twins. It was like 20 hot chicks fucking working
Whoa,
out up
They
here.
were fucking?
and then
20
were
hot chicks
fucking.
fucking?
Jesus.
Freaking.
Dude, holy shit.
All up on the stairs. Yeah. It was...
Sorry, go ahead, Zach. Continue. So there were 20 hot girls fucking, and
They were all having sex at the top of the stairs. Yeah,
Tight.
thumbs up, Paul. I know it's great.
the thumbs up for sure to that. No, you know what? Actually,
No,
I
there
hate
was a
when 20
dude
girls
at
fuck.
the. There's like a guy to the left of them, sitting on a bench eating a donut, and this dude's
What a
like
bitch.
in his 50s or 60s, and he was clearly just like taking advantage of the fact that there was a bunch of hot
Watching
girls right there. Yeah, he was like
Hey.
eating his donut like
Sticking his tongue through the
just
donut
like
hole.
fucking staring at them. I was like, that guy's got it all figured out. Yeah. You remember? Hey, Paul. You remember when we were at Union and he wouldn't join us? Probably because his hair was all frizzy or something. And it was like me and you and John, and we were eating sandwiches and having a blast. And
Yeah, Johnny was
being
having a
like,
bad
we
hair
wish
day,
Johnny
yeah.
was here. But then there was
Bro.
that dude that was like barefoot over there, and he was drunk clearly and had his hat on
Oh,
like
yeah.
sideways. And I was like, at first we were like, that dude is like the chillest motherfucker on earth. And then like slowly we were like, I hate him. I don't think he's
Yeah.
chill at all. Fuck him.
No, he's a piece of
He
shit.
thinks
Put
he's
your
so fucking
shoes on.
badass. Put your fucking shoes on, you gross fuck.
You're a creep old man.
You're in
Put your
public.
goddamn
Anyway.
shoes
That was
on.
actually.
I think
me.
it
You guys
actually
just
might have
didn't
been that guy.
recognize
Paul.
me.
Well, if that's him, he's kind of warming up. I'm warming up to him.
I know, because he
He's
was doing
sitting on a
another
park
thing
bench.
of just being like, I'm just eating a donut, watching hot girls in the sun.
That's like that
you
is a pretty
fucking
baller
creep.
move.
Yeah, but
Speaking
anyway.
of donuts and creeping, I bought 6 Boston cream donuts from Dunkin' Donuts yesterday.
Ah, you gave yourself.
They
a
have
cream
such
pie.
a banging Boston cream pie,
I don't like Boston cream.
dude.
I love
also,
it.
The cream.
did you
I
know
love it
this?
inside me.
Boston cream comes pre-covered in chocolate.
Yeah, it comes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that,
What-
so I
what-
sounded like. Okay, let me explain this real quick. I go to the drive-through, right?
Are you
and
just
I'm like,
like-
I'm
let me
so
get
confused.
let me get 6 chocolate-covered Boston creams.
That's hilarious.
And the lady goes,
Do you want double
"Babe,
chocolate?
what are you talking about? They already are." And I just didn't know. I don't order Boston cream donuts like that.
'Cause they're
Just-
disgusting.
Just now,
You were
getting
right to
into
not do
Boston
it.
cream donuts.
No, they're great.
And she was like, "That's how they come," but she said it like you're a dumbass.
Like you
And I
are,
was like,
yeah, like you're a
Okay,
I'm a dumbass.
I'm a dumbass. Yeah.
That's appropriate.
I didn't know they came. I think you get Boston cream plain with just cream, but that's just a cream-filled donut. I'm learning.
Wow.
That's appropriate.
Why do they call it Boston cream? Wouldn't they just call it a chocolate-covered
You're a
cream-filled donut?
fucking disaster, my guy.
That's appropriate.
Stop using other people's soundboard drops.
You know, I was actually
That's
watching.
appropriate.
I watched season 1 of the rehearsal, and it turns out that soundbite is from an episode of the rehearsal.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
episode
the
4.
The
or
kid
something.
says it to him.
yeah, it was great.
No, you saw that on Reddit.
No, I was rewatching the first
You
season.
saw it on
Zach
Reddit.
is calling you out on your
Wow.
bullshit today, dude. You fucking liar, dude. You saw it on
Everybody else
Reddit.
that's gonna watch this also saw it on Reddit.
I just
So-
busted my first nut.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but that bitch sucks. But I will say Boston cream donuts are so fucking good.
Hold on, guys. I need to respond to a text message. It's important because my brother's in town, and I
Oh.
have to
Oh,
do that.
snap.
Oh snap!
Snap. Nice.
Keep talking. Do a close up on me just texting. That'd probably be best.
Okay.
That is one big pile of shit.
Just kidding.
Yeah, just
Don't
read
do
it.
that.
Read out
That
loud
would
what
not
you're
be
typing
good.
and texting.
I
Dear brother,
will
I miss you.
need
Remember
Ride
that one summer when we
to
sucked our cousin's
The
sticks?
gay bar, so we
doing
can
the
watch the gay
podcast
guys have sex, and then
for
you
like
will order
20
a
more
pepperoni pizza. Thank you. Signed,
minutes.
your brother,
And
Zach.
Zach.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know how you got it so
Dictated.
fucking perfect.
I know how you talk
But-
to your fam.
Yeah,
That's
I
tight.
didn't even hear what you said, but I can trust that it was exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was. But yeah. Anyway.
This
do you
podcast.
I
guys
actually
feel
wrote, I will need a ride maybe,
dedicated-
but I'm doing the podcast for like 20 more minutes. It's a wonder that I didn't accidentally write one of the words you were
Gay
saying
bar.
out loud because
Gay
gay bar, anal tube, swallow
Anal
cum.
tube.
That's all the things you said, right?
This podcast is dedicated to my cousin who I sucked his dick.
You did?
Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
Well, it was actually
Moving
Kanye.
glad you
on.
just-
It was Kanye's cousin, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I forgot
I'm
about
pretty
that.
much
thought
related
we-
to Kanye, not by blood, but we were best
Apparently,
friends.
did you say this last week that he wanted to be called Yadoff?
Hitler.
Yadolf. I do believe he
That's
goes by
tight.
Ye now, but Yadolf.
No,
is-
somebody said that he actually wanted to be called Yadoff.
That's hilarious.
He is a funny guy, so
Alright,
let me go ahead
yes.
and give him. It's to you, Yadolf.
That's appropriate.
You know what I got to do today, guys? I have to go grocery shopping. I'm so sick
That's
of this
fun.
shit.
That's fun, dude. You
What?
need to go see how all the prices are rising,
Yeah.
and then be like,
See all my money
"Cool.
getting wasted.
Right?
Okay, well now I know where my
God.
money's going for forever.
Actually,
I don't need eggs anymore,
you know,
so don't even
surprisingly,
care.
the price of groceries has been semi-static for the past couple of months. The only thing I've really noticed
Yeah,
a
I
rise.
haven't noticed
You're
anything.
The only thing
Totally
I've
wrong
really
about
noticed
that.
a rise in is eggs. But
Olive oil was $40 fucking dollars.
Oh,
well, I haven't bought a bottle of olive oil in like 2 years, dude. You
I
get
forgot you
one
said
bottle
that. It
of
went up-
fucking olive oil,
Didn't
it
it go up
lasts you like
$35
forever.
or something?
Let me tell you something. You don't know how to cook if you ain't buying olive oil at least once every 3 or 4 months.
Really?
'Cause I bet you're cooking with like, you're
only-
like putting vegetable
I
oil
only
in your
use like
pan
I
or
only use
fucking
like
use olive
butter.
oil.
2 dots of it,
Yeah.
like 2 drops of it whenever
Yeah,
I
no,
cook.
same here, though.
It like lasts
I
me
use
so
it
long.
every time I make a steak or a burger.
Well, when you have to buy it again, it's gonna be expensive.
I should buy it again soon too. So
Well,
we're getting
maybe
to
I'll
that
No,
point.
switch to
shit has
veggie.
gone up. Shit has gone
It
up.
is, it
Don't do
has,
vegetable
yeah.
oil. The shit's really bad for you.
But you know,
Oh, yeah.
Don't
real
touch any
fun.
seed oils.
Yeah, stay
They're
away.
bad for
Listen
you.
to RFKJ. Stay away from seed oils.
No.
I'm
This
trying. I'm
is-
gonna start eating healthier.
Zachary MJ.
RFKJ.
Oh, ZMJ, not RFKJ.
That guy's. Oh my god. He really had a week this week. If we want to talk about it, man, he's talking about all these diseases. Like
about me.
This didn't exist when I was a kid, when nobody had ADD. When I was
No
a kid.
adults with autism, if you think about it like that.
Zach, you sound like.
I can't do
I
it
guess
at all.
RFK Jr. is going to be the next golden ticket winner on Kill Tony
Yeah.
because he only gives people with the most incredibly hard to listen to people.
It's like,
golden
hey,
tickets on that show.
hey, who the fuck pays attention to what all the diseases are when you're like 6 years old? And B, if you were a kid in like
The
the
Kennedys.
60s, you were a kid in like the 60s. What the fuck? Of course, there's new diseases that we didn't
Yeah.
know about.
'Cause
Like
we didn't know
fucking
what they were called back then,
70
dude.
years later, dude.
My
Like
disease
What
is
happened
going
back
bald.
then is you got bullied. You got bullied when you were autistic, and you probably committed suicide. Now we have a name for it.
yeah, it's like Jesus Christ, how dumb do you have to be to be
Old
like,
fucking
Oh,
dipshit.
this
rotten
didn't
face.
exist when I was a kid, so therefore it must be made up.
Yeah, well, neither did cell phones, so I guess we should get rid of them too.
right? It's like your logic is so flawed, and you're
Well, the-
talking like you're some sort of fucking expert, and I just want to kick you in the fucking teeth.
I
Well,
want
those
to kick
people
him in
did.
his
Those
pips.
Alright,
people
nope.
did fucking. Exist,
I'm not advocating for violence.
for sure,
This is-
obviously,
Yeah.
I
but
want to kiss
even
you in
more.
your teeth.
Like they were out in the open and they just had a different weirdness back then. Weirdness. I mean, like
Yeah.
they just had a different
just called
thing
it
that was
weirdness.
He just doesn't
Yeah,
speak.
yeah.
He just, there's nothing wrong with him. He just hasn't spoken his entire life.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you don't think
I just
fucking
want to go back to a time where we pretend that it's just
things
normal
weren't
to be
fucking
totally
wrong.
fucked up.
Yeah.
God.
Because I mean, don't forget his sister was lobotomized.
Yeah,
Or his mom or something. I
because
don't remember
it
what
was
happened.
it was
But-
his aunt. It was his aunt. That was JFK's
okay.
JFK's sister.
That's right, JFK.
But yeah, they literally just lobotomized her because she was like difficult. Like there was nothing wrong with her at all, and they
Which
gave
I
her
got
a
a couple
fucking
people in
lobotomy,
my
and she
life-
basically was an invalid the rest of her fucking life. Like. It literally comes from a family that medically made somebody fucking useless because they
I
were.
think we're getting a little
Oh,
too
speaking-
serious here, guys. Let's talk about my
of
small
useless-
penis or something. Come on.
Oh yeah, okay. Speaking of useless,
Thank
let's.
you.
What did we?
Give me some calming
learn this
music.
week?
I need some goddamn.
Yeah, I
calming
got a
music.
Throw
I'm
that-
little.
about to lobotomize. I'm about to lobotomize myself.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Paul! Don't do it.
What'd you
Don't
learn?
do it, Paul.
What'd you learn this week, Polly?
I don't want to be a chicken. I'm lobotomized. What did I learn? I learned that.
Is that a gray wig behind you, Paul? Oh my
Wow.
God!
I
What
love
the
it.
fuck is wrong with you? Why?
I love
Mama.
What the fuck, dude?
This is amazing.
Me and my girl are getting a little bit of role play, but here's what I learned this week.
Yeah.
If you don't have a grandma right now, I'll be your grandma.
Slap your grandma's
love
titties.
everybody's
Slap his
grandma.
titties around.
Love your elders, but only if they're smart and are nice.
Old
All right,
women
this is
scare me
really-
so much. You're kind of scaring me right now. Take it off. Throw it away. Throw that in the trash and burn it. I don't like it. Oh. Wow.
My ass.
I'm sure
I hope she
your
doesn't-
wife is gonna
I hope she
love
doesn't
that you did that.
I hope she doesn't see this. Oh, yeah, I didn't really learn much. Shit's too expensive. The world sucks. Stop buying plastic. Don't litter. Start recycling to the best of your ability. And let's try to clean these oceans, because these albatross are out here dying because they're eating fucking Mountain Dew bottles. So. I'm calling Mountain Dew out. Why can't these big companies come fucking help with the problem? Big bitches?
No!
It's your plastic bottle, asshole.
No!
It's your plastic
That's
bottle.
what I learned.
Jerk, fool, or useless? What do you think?
Definitely jerk. I think I'm just a jerk, guys, in real life and on
You were
this,
kind of
unless y'all
jerkish with
wanna-
the soundboard earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
gotta
will
stop
pinpoint
that. I
that
gotta start being
moment.
worthless.
I don't know. It was pretty funny, so I'll allow it. Zach, what did
Good.
you learn?
Let's go into it. Let's get into it.
Here we go. You got 30
I
minutes.
learned that, honestly, I thought I had good friends. This whole time, we've been really connecting. This whole time, meaning like about a year and a half, I've been doing this with you guys. And then today, I do something that I think is going to get like some kind of compliment or like anything. And nothing. So I guess I'll just say it. I have a purple microphone afro. Nothing from the boys. Nothing from my good friends. It's like if you got a pair of new glasses or a haircut or something, and they're just like.
I love your
Nothing.
purple
Oh, did y'all
mic
see?
back.
Did y'all see my haircut?
Yeah,
let's make
you
this
didn't talk
about
about
you,
my
Polly.
new. Yeah, let's make my again. You fucking
This
jerk.
is about me. This is about me.
We talked about your fucking haircut last week, dude.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
All right, Zach, let me give you something for your mic, okay? I really like it. It's really cool, but it is a little bit
Embarrassing.
And it makes me
Okay.
want to ask you one question.
Why are you gay?
Oh, is it because it's
And-
purple? Is purple a gay thing? Okay, dude.
Wrong.
No,
I'm
purple's
just gonna
the
hit
color
my
of royalty.
purple pen.
Are you trying to send me a signal?
I don't know, guys. I don't have much
No, I love
going
your
on.
mic cover.
Clearly, I didn't learn much because I made up that whole thing. I know that y'all care about me, and the way you feel about my microphone cover doesn't really pertain to the way you feel about me. But I thought I was. Never mind. I guess it does. Actually, I was wrong about that. As you just heard here. If anyone
Heard it here
wants
first,
to
folks.
go on a date with me,
Oh,
female is
We don't have any
preferred.
female listeners.
you gotta treat him good.
Yeah, you're totally right about that. But if any of y'all have a sister that you want me to scare,
Scare. You want to scare straight to never date.
send her my
Scared
Instagram,
straight.
cold cheddar cheese.
Beautiful. Not
might
quite on
have some cold
plugs
cheddar
yet,
cheese
so
for
that's
lunch.
kind of foolish.
Foolish. You all, okay, sorry, I'm
We're
not a jerk.
almost
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
I'll be the
plugs.
fool. I'll be a
Oh,
fool.
you trying to catch a little jerk? Action there, dude?
I was about to go off on him, but then because I'm not a jerk today, based on you being the jerk already, I just like caught myself.
Yeah, I gotta relinquish my hold on the jerk here. One of these days.
You got a stranglehold on
Oh,
it.
I am useless.
I was a jerk
I'm
the
useless
past
today.
like 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh, you're useless.
Because
You
I'm
changed it.
also, yeah, I'm useless. I think because I'm also not at work right now when I probably should be, and
No, your
I'm
brother's
gonna
in
be
town.
fucked tomorrow.
Fuck that. That doesn't make you useless. You know what it makes you? That actually makes you pretty tight.
Yeah.
Because
not
fuck your
going to
job
work
trying
with
to
us.
suck the life
we gotta
out of
add
you, dude.
pretty tight.
Yeah.
Well, they're not
should.
trying to.
It's not like you haven't already worked.
They
They
are.
don't want me to
50.
show up.
It's
They
not like-
didn't want me to show up
Yeah.
this weekend.
It's not like you haven't
I
already
just
worked
have
like
shit to do.
60 hours, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, Johnny.
So,
are
what'd you
you
learn?
I
Johnster.
learned that
Johnster?
I learned that I guess the
Johnson,
government doesn't exist to help people. It exists to,
Oh, brother.
snatch them up off the streets and put you on a list, and you know, just
Talk about the
Yes.
deportations again.
yeah, basically just be horrible, and you know, we gotta band together as a people to be strong, be stronger than the powers that try to push us down. Remember at the end of 1984 when he asked, "What does the future look like?" It looks like a fucking boot kicking a man in the face over and over and over again. Well, we're living that future now, so hopefully our present of getting kicked in the face over and over again turns into something a little bit more positive. So let's put some energy.
It's crazy.
That.
I was hovering over that. Damn.
Dude, I was waiting for him to just give me one little.
I know, me too. He beat me to
it. Let's go.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Let's move a little bit out of 1984, maybe into some Brave New World territory, and then we could get to Star Trek. Star Trek is where we really want to be.
Brave New World is also a dystopia.
I know, but it's a little bit more fun.
You like it because they just get high. You're actually living your life like you're in fucking Brave New World. You just get high and fuck all day.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what it is. Is that a movie? A TV show?
Zach, you would
or
like
is
it. It's a book. I never read it, but they just get high and have sex with strangers all day. So that'd be. I think you would fuck with that book, dude.
Yeah. So we'll transition to
But what
Brave
was
New
the
World
thing-
and then go to Star Trek. I think that should be the plan for humanity right now.
There
Yeah,
was
that's
a,
the plan. That's the plan. That's be Star Trek.
Yes.
That's a good
Starfleet.
plan, actually.
something
forever,
Paul
yes.
said to watch that wasn't
say to watch?
Hell Camp.
Caddo
or
Lake.
whatever.
Caddo Lake. Remember
Oh
Cadillac?
fuck! I forgot about that.
All right, and now
Lock.
I think we're about at that part where we plug
end it.
stuff.
I don't think
Check
we need to plug
out
anymore.
check out Zach's YouTube channel, ZM Johnston. Check out Zach's
Yeah, do it.
Instagram. What'd you say it was?
Cold cheddar cheese.
Cold cheddar cheese. Check out
Thanks,
the
Marshall.
Doinktown
I
Instagram
remember.
at Lords of Doinktown. We've been so successful at that Instagram stuff. It's looking great. Oh,
50 followers.
check out
Pretty successful.
check
It's
out
all
I mean, we
people that
saw
know
like-
us and don't listen.
73, I believe we're at. Now check out.
That's our
or
YouTube
no. Oh
subscribers.
yeah. We're at like 90 on Instagram. So let's check
All
out.
sympathy follows that don't listen.
Literally all sympathy followers.
POLS
guys.
We,
we
we,
can
we,
get.
we appreciate that.
POLS videos, Paul's videos on YouTube. Check out Dr.
Now that's a
Turkey.
Bad content, that guy.
No, it's good.
John,
It's good.
Doesn't really upload much.
John Michael Hell on YouTube. You can watch us play some crappy music.
Now
No.
that is a crappy music.
You can watch me post some videos of me playing Stellar Blade or Marvel Rivals or even The Last of Us. And anything
Hell
else
yeah.
you guys want to plug? What you been listening
That's
to
it.
lately?
Thank you for watching and
Lady
listening. Like and
Gaga's
subscribe.
newest album is pretty good. Listen
Punch
to
that subscribe button.
We don't have an hour.
Click
That's why
that
he's
like
doing that.
button. What?
We don't have an hour yet. That's why he's doing that.
We don't need an hour.
It's okay.
We-
Dude.
We just end it when
Yeah.
we're done.
See, remember? But no, because last time this happened, we got into some real good shit when we were like,
Did
wait
some
a
fire
second.
start.
We don't
I bet
have
we're at a
enough
minute
time.
20 right now. The way Johnny.
Did
times
y'all
this
see?
fucking
We're
thing.
gonna end this on a low note. Very low.
Oh,
Terrorist
here we go.
attack in India that
Oh.
wasn't covered on a lot
Yeah.
of news.
on
It's like
Maine?
26 people were killed
Yeah, it's
based on their religion or if they were circumcised or not.
yeah, that's bad. So there's always been some tension
Sucks. We
between
don't care about
India and
Indians here in
Pakistan,
America.
and it's been it's actually
They were
been
tourists.
very
Wait.
aggravated by this recent event.
Were they Native Americans over there?
There's a
Anyway.
lot of different tourists over there.
This is we should not be talking about this.
Put it in our thumbnail now.
Thanks
Make it the
for-
background of our thumbnail.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's
Maybe we flex?
yeah.
But they were this. You want to know the scariest? Oh yeah, you want to.
All right, Zach. Everybody,
You
actually,
wanna
real
flex on
quick,
them?
I want all y'all to pose in a face, with a fun face. Do not move. I'm taking a screenshot. Okay. Zach, make a face. Freeze like you're taking a photo. Perfect, everybody. Thank you for watching and listening. We'll catch you here next week.
So much
Doinktown
better when
out.
you do it just like.
It's so blurry. I can't get a clear fucking image.
See you next weekend. You want to take a screenshot of the video when you're playing.
I have a fucking MacBook, you goddamn fucking peasant. Nothing but a peasant. Alright,
How did you
oh, is that Shift Command 3, and then Shift Command 4 you can like get a part of your screen. And this is MacBook hour, I guess.
Alright,
We got a fucking hour, yeah!
We'll see you next week, everybody. Doinktown out. Over and out. Goodbye.
Oh my God! Who?
Bye.
Peace out. I just took a screenshot.
Give me 200. I'm pretty good about it. Thank you for teaching me all about